So welcome back to another live video. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking. It's your girl Showcase of Liberia, and today I bring you the election result, guys. Even though here we are not in the politics, but there's a trending issue, so we have to talk about it as an obligation, guys. So as you all know, we had our election October 10th, and it was a tough one, guys. It was tough. There were a lot of candidates. The presidential candidates, there were a lot, guys. But all in all, sad to say, the rest of those that wanted to become president, they could not even reach. Most of them reached like 3%. They got 3% of the vote, guys. That's what it is. So then it came down to just two individuals that you all know, or most of you guys know. The sitting president, which is, thanks for joining the live, the sitting president, which is President George Weah, and the former vice president, which is Joseph Boakai. Yeah, Ambassador Joseph Boakai. So it just got down to the both of them, and this election was very tough. Like, they were neck to neck. And under the constitution in Liberia, you have to reach 50.1% before you can get the vote, like, to say you have been elected as president, which means the majority of the people have seated here, you are elected, you, right? So, but it did not happen that way, right? Thanks for joining. Please like the video. But the main thing I love about this election, even though the people disagree to agree, but at least I can proudly say that this election was peaceful. During the American embassies, and they stated that this election was very peaceful because, you know, with all those lot of candidates, a lot of people over 18 plus, over 20 candidates, can you imagine? But yeah, then still, all in all, the election was peaceful. And now, because President Weah vote was 43.83%, which did not reach the which did not reach the 50% that the people wanted, and president and the vice president on the vote, which is the former vice president Joseph Boakai, on the vote was 43.44%. So can you imagine that kind of margin, guys? They were like neck to neck. So the sitting president on the vote was not even much, like it did not reach 50%. The both of them, they were just in 43. So nobody reached that margin, so it caused for them to go for the second round. So breaking news in Liberia is that the election is not over yet. We are about to go for a second round again. So for some of you guys who are saying that you're scared to come in for election to finish, I don't think you guys are going to visit very soon, because the election last night, they announced it that election campaign started last night at 12 o'clock, and it started last night, but I learned that they're not going to be on the street like the way they're on the street. They're going to do in-house campaign. I don't know what that is, but I think they'll be going in the community like that. But I don't think they're going to take the street for flyer, because they only gave them like 2 weeks to run a campaign, because we will be going to vote again November 14th. I hope I'm getting it right. Yes, November 14th. So they have like from now till November, which is like roughly 2 weeks plus, to do their undercover campaign. So now the election, instead of getting a lot of candidates, now we only have two candidates, President Weah and Joseph Boakai. So these are the two candidates that we have. Let me see if my phone is charging. Okay, it's charging. So these are the two candidates that we have in the race now. So that's the breaking news in Liberia, the latest update. Thanks for liking the live, the latest update. And all I'm going to tell you guys is that the same piece that we display, the same level of maturity that we all Liberians display during this going October 10th election. I'm kind of asking all of us to please display that level of kindness, that level of peace, that level of professionalism. I'm begging you guys, because all in all, Liberia is the one that we are trying to get. We are trying to elect a leader for, right? So if we cause chaos in the country, if we cause problem, who are going to be here for somebody to move over? Who's going to be the subject? Nobody, right? So Liberians out there, Liberians in the diaspora, Liberians back home here, you and I, please let us put hands together as they're about to do this in-house campaign. Let everybody be as mature as possible. Put Mama Liberia first. Thanks for joining the live, everybody. Put Mama Liberia first. I know it is not easy. It's like we are at the finish line, right? It is so crazy because if you look at the margin, it's not really hard. So this runoff is going to be a tough one. I can tell anybody, because looking at President Weah on the number and looking at the former Vice President Joseph Boakai on the number 43, it's just the 83 and the 44 difference. I don't know how many difference. I think it's like 40% something difference between them. So now looking at, they are the only person in the race. Like all the other people now, they're giving that support to whoever they want to give that support to. Guys, it's going to be crazy. And most time what happens in Liberia, like when they are doing the second round, a lot of people are weak. They have even lost their voting cards. Some people, they just weak. They might not, things are like in their life, guys, they might not want to go and vote. So people be like, that's where the problem starts, guys. So as Liberian out there, if you know you want to go for your voice to be here, please try to find your voting card and go. Because the last time, October 10th, it's called October 10th, when the people went to vote, they did not remark the card, the voting card, because they say it is so beautiful and stuff like that, which is a cool thing. So what they did, they only mark people's fingers, people's thumb. Yeah. So come November 14th is the next election day within Liberia. I'm going to be here to broadcast it as usual. So, but all in all, within that time or before then, I'll be coming here on live, because this is my channel and a lot of people, here, 4 individuals sitting right here listening to me, just me. So why not come out and talk to my people, allow them to know the importance, because sometimes people get carried away, and it is not, it is very normal, it is natural. Like if you look at the heat, when the heat is on, like you want your candidate to win, sometimes the other person start to say negative stuff, it might get you angry. That's why we result in election violence, and which is a bad thing, guys. Because if you, and another thing, guys, please don't be in a habit of provoking your other friend. If you know you are not from that person party, all you have to do, just pass if the person talking. You don't have to provoke the person, making those sarcastic remarks, hurting somebody's feelings. And you know now, everybody want to show their power, everybody want to show themselves, everybody want to show that they belong. So please, we need to try that this election should be run as smoothly as possible. Like the way the American embassy already giving us that praises. They are like, wow, Liberia is so mature. Looking at other African countries around how that election went, and Liberia is setting a record again. So I beg you, my people, I beg you, yeah, let us try and have a peaceful election. Come November 14th is the election day. So that's it, guys. If you have any question, leave in the comment section. Talk to your family in Liberia. If you happen to visit in December, I hope that everything goes well, and then buy a ticket, come home, let us have fun. I will be leaving Liberia November, sometimes November 20th, at the end of November, around there. I'm going to Ivory Coast to check out the place, because I was born there and it has been like forever since I've been there. So I'm hoping to go there by the grace of God after the election and everything. And my baby boy birthday is on the 17th, so I have to be here for it. So I pray that everything goes well and that we are going to get our leader in this country. Okay, so I don't want this live to be long. Subscribe to the channel, tell me where you're watching from, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.